I was sure she was a baby killer. And then I went away, locked myself away, and studied the evidence. I now believe that she's an innocent woman. Actually, if you talk to many statisticians, they'll tell you that the statistical evidence was actually completely flawed. Why? Because the time period used on those suspicious incidents was too narrow. There were other deaths and other incidents when babies were collapsing that didn't feature in this statistical chart. So a string of neonatologists have come out and called this theory on how the babies were killed implausible and ridiculous. So I don't think the medical evidence is there to convict Letby beyond reasonable doubt. Counsellors had advised that she write her feelings on notepads to help her process what was happening to her. Perhaps she felt guilty if she felt that some of these tragedies were down to her and the team. Perhaps she thought, you know, the hospital had failed those children and she felt part of that and felt the need to write this in these letters. Again, what this certainly isn't is a piece of evidence enough to convict someone of murdering 7 babies beyond reasonable doubt. Now, the Countess of Chester Hospital treated babies who were premature and clinging to life. They were in incredibly fragile state. And the hospital had staff shortages, was paid by a superbug, and the leading neonatal expert has described the unit as being out of its depth. Were those babies really murdered? Or could it simply have been negligence? My view is that with so many clustered baby deaths, a scapegoat was subconsciously looked for. Letby, a relatively junior female member of staff, was a convenient scapegoat, I'm afraid. That is my view. But if an innocent woman has been convicted, then British justice needs to right that wrong. I now believe that she's an innocent woman.